matches of the day. Are we ready for the finals of the duels? All right. So we're going to be... It's going to be Jonathan versus Rich. We have a lot more time for this whole segment here, so this is going to be a little bit slower and casualer. So Jonathan, how many years have you been fighting with sword-like objects?
Sword-like objects? 12 years.
Rich Ellswick, how long have you been fighting with sword-like objects?
21.
How old are they?
Hold on.
24.
So basically, Jonathan was probably one of those little kids who said, I want to be a damn knight. And then he started out swinging sticks and things like that. Mama Jonathan, is that how that was? That was exactly it. So he was a little boy swinging a stick around, and now he's a damn knight swinging a sword around. So, that's pretty awesome. I'm willing to bet Rich was the same way. How old are you, Rich, or do we not want to say that in public?
24.
He was born with a blade in his hand. That's right.
There we go.
Come on way up.
All right. I want both of you. Both of you judge.
Both of you judge.
Sam. I want Sam. Come back over. I want you to judge. I want 4 judges. Somebody do my head back.
All right. 60 seconds. 1, 2, 3, lock, right?
Not 90 seconds.
You doing 90?
You okay with that? You okay with 90?
90-second round.
Okay. 90-second round. A little bit longer, a little bit more exciting. All right, guys, let's get this crowd going for him, all right? Fight!
All right. Oh, nice leg shot, Larry. Rich. Again, this is a longer fight, so they're going to have to learn to extend their endurance a little bit. All of these guys have been fighting all day, so they're going to be tired. Again, you have to get both hands on that weapon. Alright, these fighters, give it up for them. Give some noise. Again, when shots land, they don't count. And they hit with one hand, they don't count. If they get blocked, they don't count. Nice shot. And again, you learn to just burn off getting hit and just get points. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop fight. That's a lot of gray hair for 24 years old there, Rich. I'm just kind of saying.
And Rich is going to be fighting for first or second place.
Woohoo! Rich Ellswick.
And Nicholas, you guys ready?
Nathan and Nicholas are up to fight.
Yeah, Nathan!
You got time. Alrighty. So now we're going to do a little interview before they get fighting and things like that, because I'm sure you kind of want to know who these guys are. Number one, they're both first-time Dragon Connors, so that's one good thing and cool thing about it. Now I remember that. Another thing, so every year, Team USA has a variety of tournaments that happen to decide to fight and see who's going to go fight overseas. Last year at the championships for USA, these two fought for first place for who was going to go to Europe. So, you're getting the top of the top match here at Dragon Con. Best two sword and shield fighters in the country. Alright guys. So, Nathan, how old are you and how long have you played with swords?
I'm about to be 50, I guess. I've been doing this exact kind of fighting for a little less than a year, but I've been doing sword fighting since I was about 19.
Alright. And now Nicholas here.
2 years.
Swords and everything?
Yep.
Really? You old bastard. And how old are you?
26.
Alright, so I'm a little mad about this. I didn't know he only played with swords for 2 years. I'm really, really mad about this, actually. You're fighting melees, right? So we can hurt you? Oh, okay. Yeah, let's switch this game. Alright. Alright, let's get this fight on the road. Woo! Fight!
Alright. Again, we have a round shield and a puck piece. It's a benefit when you're a fighter and you can run as fast backwards as you can forwards. That is a skill that you learn. And again, if you'll watch Nathan use that shield, he keeps his opponent at bay with that. Because he can. It's not strapped to his hand. These are both very experienced fighters. They're picking their shots. And now, now they're just getting points. Again, you've got it there. Those shots have to be good shots to count. Break, break. You can only stay grappled up like that for so long, and the marshals are going to separate you. And it does not stop the clock. Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop 5. And sometimes it's easier to use your fighter's momentum against him, as you saw in that last run there.
Wow. All right. You're close enough. I don't want to say. I don't want to have on. Keep your helmet on and fight. First 3 hits.
All right.
First.
This is going to be a tiebreaker, and it's going to be the first to 3 shots. So yeah, this is where it comes down to the point counters. You have to pay very close attention because it is the first 3 good shots is the winner. This is why we have 4 counters for these fights.
that aggressive.
Whoever sees 3 tails.
And they have to be good shots.
You only go to a 1, 2, 3 launch.
All right. First and 3, guys. Fight! Right or wrong. No matter who they say.
Striking the shield does not count. Again, they have to be 3 solid shots. Game plans off. Stop! 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 I did as well.
Okay. All right. And Homa is going to fight.
Nicholas Homa is the winner by a tiebreaker shot. And literally he won by 1 shot. That is how close it can get.
You ready now?
Hey, Jonathan! Jonathan, you're up.
Who said that loser?
Hey, Jonathan, what format you want to fight? What format you want to fight? Long sword, sword, shield? Sword, shield.
So Jonathan, as soon as you're ready.
You guys want to start a chant like hurry up?
All right, just to let you know, I asked Nathan, remember Nathan said he was like 50 years old? And I asked if he's ready to fight his next round, that's what we're gonna fight. He said, I'm ready now. All right, so once again, remember the years of fighting and all that. Is there, here, from the crowd, is there a question you want to ask either one of them before this match? Anything?
Going once.
All right.
Are you married? There's still time.
The answer is no on both. All right. That's a good question, though. I like that one. And fight!
All right. Again, Nathan running backwards. That is a skill that you learn to have. Break, break. See Nathan going into that guard to block those shots. Got that high guard and the sword, so that when he goes in to hit his head, he's basically hitting his sword and making those shots not count. And Jonathan manipulating Nathan with that shield so that he can get shots in. That's Nathan using Jonathan's shield against him to get shots about to get back in the head. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop by. Well fought, gentlemen. Well fought. As you can tell, this does take a lot out of you. The Clairol moment.
In third place for Dragon's Cup is Nathan Renard.
Woo! Nathan in third place.
And Rich and Homer are almost ready to get on the field. Do we have any questions for Rich or Nicholas Homa? At the tournament so far?
Just my pride.
Injuries for Palmetto Knights this year. One major injury he had was Trey Sutter, our big man right there. He had a Belarusian hit him in the back and it cracked his shoulder blade in half. Like completely in half. It was pretty nasty looking x-ray. That's about the worst injury I know of for the Palmetto Knights crew. Several have had injuries for years that we're finally getting surgeries and stuff for them. Oh yes, and a fun one, in the pro fights over in Rome, Sam Shepard basically got a pile driver thrown on him and he was, well, out of the fight after that.
Fighting the knockout king after this.
All right. Anything either one of you want to say before you fight for first and second place? All right, let's get this show on the road.
Here it goes.
So make some noise. That's what I'm talking about. These are the finals. Let's hear it.
he's never won. Finally, he wins this damn tournament. Rich Elswick with the Dragons Gold!
I'm glad you like it. I love this sport. And now you're going to get to see what I really love, which is some craziness in a moment.
And from our sponsors, Age of Craft, they have given us gift cards. Rich Elswick is getting $150 for winning this. Nicholas Homa is going to get two $50 ones, so he's getting $100 for getting second place. And Nathan, are you walking? Okay. And Nathan is going to get $50 for Age of Craft. All right, folks, now we're going to get our fighters lined up for some melees. That's going to be group fights. The goal in a group fight is to put the man on the ground. Now, in turn, to get him on the ground, that can be anything. That means he's running and he slips and falls. He's now out of the fight. As soon as anything other than his weapon touches the ground, other than his feet, he's out of the fight. Okay? To the ground. So, oh, you fucking. So, like what usually happens, he's fighting someone else, and some evil SOB is going to fucking go like that, and he's going to want to go to the ground, which hurts really on the ground. You want to call that. So you can be submitted through pain, because a shot to the butt, well, that kind of motivates people not to stand up anymore. That's the thing that happens. The other things that happen will be something like, in a square-on fight, he runs by, trips, goes to the ground, out of the fight. Another one, which this one rarely pulls off well, square-on hip toss. So we line up, come in, and throw. Things like that will take guys to the ground, in addition to just pure pain. On the same note, normally you stop when it's 3-on-1. Depending on what the match is and how things look and whether or not the fighters look in danger, I will not stop it on 3-on-1s. We will keep going. But if the fighters look in danger or anything of that type, I will stop on 3-on-1s. So if you ever see 3-on-1s and I stop it, that's why it happened. Okay, folks? All right, let's get some melee fighters on the ring and let's get this show on the road. We got some more coming. Like 2-on-2 is good. Let's go 2-on-2 for the first round. All right, so the other guys sit down. Let's get some others lined up. Are we ready? All right, one more thing. We're going to be doing fan favorites. So, at the end of this segment, the guys who get the $150 gift cards are the ones you choose. So out of the melee fighters only, it's going to be fan favorites. All right? So take note, keep track, decide who you think's putting on the best show for you. All right, guys, ready? Yeah! Woo!
Time to rumble. Unlike earlier, the number of blows and fans don't matter. You can get hit The gentleman that was the last man standing on his team doesn't go down. So Jeff in this situation did a sacrifice throw, took himself down with the guy to make sure his teammate still had someone up.
On the right, knee on the left.
And Jeff twisted his ankle on the way down. That's why he's limping at the moment. It's fine. He's got another one. Any melee team that Ian is on wins by height. Everything from a crane to scaffolding today. When we were building this lovely cage for these birdies to fly around in. Guys, let's get ready. And fight! Putting the knee back on, guys. With all those choppy boys out there, we don't want to carry something that big off the field. I broke my shoulder. He told you that, right? Hold your positions. This makes you give an old new appreciation for those commercials about the axe effect. Because after the fighting, you eat something for the smell.
Your show wasn't as tight as you thought it was.
Oh, everybody ready? Take your guards. Fight! He's setting fighters and the cage. Is that why you got hit?
All right, so we're gonna do a couple little quick interviews here and how this goes. So first we got Sean over here who came down from Detroit. Tell us about yourself a little bit. One, I'm pretty sure you're single, right?
Oh, I'm single and well, down to the bar. So if you want to buy me a drink, water would be great right now. On the rocks though, I'm fancy.
And now we got Iron Ivan.
I want some water.
Ian, so this is your first official melee. So how are you feeling about these experiences?
You going nowhere. 3 minutes.
And Jacob, this is your first melee. So how are you feeling right now?
Pissed off and I want to go take down a tree.
And Amy, veteran Amy, years and years of this stuff. How are you feeling right now?
Like I'm going to be hunting a mountain soon.
All right, couple more moments here